sunny Batangas. We've just checked out of our Airbnb at the Pico de Loro Country Club, and we are now starting the first of many long drives back to Siargao.
I'm actually quite excited about getting back on the road, but at the same time I kind of just want the journey to be over. Yeah. And we've just begun.
We've just said our goodbyes to Dad and Lola Lee's at the resort. They are going to hang around for a bit longer this morning because their checkout was a bit later than ours, and they're going to hang out and have lunch at the beach and just enjoy their last day there at the resort as well. So they're obviously heading back to Cavite, so for them it's a nice easy day. They're making use of the nice weather and are gonna just spend the afternoon at the beach before they head back home.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it's been great. Yeah. So
I did actually feel a little bit sad saying goodbye to my dad. We've spent so much time with each other this last month, or this last couple of weeks at least, since Christmas. It's been really, really nice. Really good to spend some proper quality time, and yeah, I felt a little bit emotional saying goodbye today. Looks like there's a bike event on here. Look at all these. Oh, shouting or cheering them on. They're doing some kind of
Smartphones are out and everything.
Cycling event, yeah.
Recording the event. This guy's lagging.
Oh yeah.
Keep up.
Oh no, he's not the only one. Look, there's people behind.
Yeah.
Rice drying by the side of the road here. We're getting that nice provincial feel being down here in Batangas. Surrounded by a bit of nature and the hills and the grass, rice fields. We've seen carabaos this morning.
Yeah, I was saying that it's cool that within 2 hours of leaving somewhere like BGC, ultra, metropolis, you can be like as if there was no city anywhere to be seen for hundreds of miles. It's nice that you can get out and be surrounded by nature that quickly. So for today's leg of the journey, we are leaving Pico de Loro area in Batangas and driving the mountain pass, heading all the way down past the Tal Lake, which is where Tagaytay is, and eventually we should end up in a city called Lucena. It's an area we've not been to before. We don't really know what our accommodation is going to look like, but we are kind of heading a slightly different route from the way we came in, just simply because of what kind of accommodations are available to us when you're travelling by car with a pet. We'll be filming a fair amount of this journey today.
Yeah, and we're kind of stopping in Lucena purely because there was an Airbnb available and it was pet friendly and we could use it as kind of just a stopover. I don't think there's anything special there, is there?
I don't think so.
A few of the Airbnbs in the similar area all said the same thing, which was like a stop off. It's along the highway, it's a good place to stop and sleep and have dinner before you continue your drive. So it must be on kind of a main pass through area, so it should be easy to find.
I think the area is near to the Quezon province, so if you were going there to explore Quezon, then that would be a good place to base yourself. But right now we're not doing that kind of journey, so
we're literally just passing through. So we're driving right now towards what is probably the closest, biggest town to where we were just staying in Pico de Loro. It's called Nasugbu. That's where we're going, and we're seeing signs for Jollibee and McDonald's and lots of drive-through things. Pizza Express. So Domino's. Yeah, sorry. So it's a fairly big town if it's got all this stuff in it. We'll show it as we drive through. As we were staying in Pico de Loro, they're building a new condo unit. If you watched a previous vlog, you'll know what we're talking about, and you would have seen where we stayed, so you get the kind of idea of the property that is inside. Dad was very interested in how much they would cost, and there was a little table with some leaflets and we picked one up. So the cheapest condo to buy in this new building that they're building was 18 million pesos, and that was just for, was that for a studio?
It was for a 66 square metre apartment, so 66 square metres is probably going to be a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom at least.
Okay, and then they had a kind of a tier of properties, and the most expensive one was a 2-bedroom sea view apartment, and that was 45 million pesos. So to put that into British pounds, from cheapest to expensive, it's about 250,000 British pounds. talking a lot of money.
Almost £1 million.
For something that would probably be most people's second home or a holiday home or weekend getaway. It's very expensive.
And then if you need to get to the supermarket or to a mall or somewhere to buy your supplies, it's like a 45-minute drive through the mountains.
Yeah.
So it's not particularly convenient.
Yeah, so we've been driving over half an hour now and we're still not at Nasugbu,
Yeah.
which would be where the supermarket is, because we haven't seen anything on the drive so far. There's a sign for Domino's.
Yeah, looks like we're entering Nasugbu now.
Yeah.
Maybe a kilometre or so to go.
Yeah, it says Shell petrol there, 1 kilometre to go, so we're just on the outskirts of it.
Like for me personally, if I had almost £1 million British pounds to invest in a property, but this was my area, I probably wouldn't feel like it was worth that much money. But I can see what they're going for, like the whole exclusive country club feel thing. But you do have problems with that because it makes it really hard to get in and out of the property. So I read that if you have a delivery, you need to call them up, make sure the office hours are in working region so that they can give you a pass so somebody can deliver something to you. So imagine that was your day-to-day life in your almost £1 million apartment. I don't know if I'd want that. So these are the kind of things you notice when you drive around the Philippines and you see what kind of places are available to you. And I'm really glad that we've done this trip now, because we now have a broader sense of what life would be like if we were to like buy a property in Batangas or in the city or BGC or Makati. You get to see what life could really be like if you were there longer term.
There's a KFC as well, apparently.
Yeah, they've got them all.
They've got them all, yeah.
Not a Burger King though.
No. Alright, so there's the Shell garage that it just had a sign for back there. I think this is it. I see a 7-Eleven over there on the left.
This can't be it, can it?
I'm not sure. Spanish and Filipino food. There's the 7-Eleven. Do we need to stop? We don't need to stop, do we? We've got
Stop.
no, we've got enough. Little Alpha Mart there, which is like a little convenience store. Jollibee, 500 metres. Alright, giving you a little idea of life outside the window here.
Yeah, it could be like,
What it's like in Nasugbu.
it's not much different from all the towns we drive through in Mindanao, is it? It's quite
No.
similar.
Yeah. Oh, I see a pizza restaurant there. I just saw that. Pizzeria.
There's the McDonald's, so this is the centre of town.
Can you spot the golden arches there in the clouds? There's a big church there. That's very big. Nice pink colour.
Must have had a fiesta here.
Yeah, they've got the flags up. Oh, there we go. Look, Jollibee, Inasal, McDonald's, all in the same area.
I think we're done here, aren't we?
That is it.
Nasugbu done.
Nasugbu is done. Haven't seen the Domino's yet.
Or a supermarket. So
No,
where
just
would we
that
go
little,
shopping?
yeah, just that little tiny Alpha. Oh, it's Save More. Is that a supermarket?
Yeah, I think so. Save More Market, it says.
So there we go. Oh, there's the Domino's.
There
Look,
we
Save
go.
More and Domino's are next to one another. So that's it.
Right. So yeah, I don't think
Oh, there's a bank,
it's a very small town, really, considering.
a little Dunkin' Donuts on the corner.
Looks like one straight road all the way
Yeah,
through.
it's a fairly big road, isn't it? There's another bank there on that side.
Some
Bike,
motorbike parks.
yeah. Bus station. Actually, I saw one of the signs for McDonald's. It said tour bus parking available. So you must get a fairly good amount of tours going through here.
Well, I mean, for the Batangas area, yeah. I mean, once you get out of this town, you're up and over the mountains
Yeah.
and down by the coast. So
Yeah. Dentist there.
a lot of people do come here, don't they?
Yeah.
It's a very popular tourist destination, especially for people from the city.
Yeah. A few little local shops like that. Little toys there. I see a cocoa melon. Oh, look, we haven't shown Poppy yet. Poppy's taking it all in. Good morning, Poppy. There's a story. We didn't leave you behind, did we?
No,
No.
you should say that to Bobby.
Yeah, we didn't leave you behind. Packed you up too.
Pack Bobby up.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh, look at this. This is a funeral car. A Rolls Royce
It's not real.
V6.
I'm not sure if it's a real Rolls Royce.
It had the badge on it.
Yeah, but so do the Jeepneys. Jeepneys have got like Mercedes badges on them
Yeah.
and stuff, but they're not really that, are they?
That was a pretty extravagant car, wasn't it?
Very different.
Going past another fuel stop. That looks like the kind of last fuel stop
Quite
of the
expensive.
town. Was
Like
it?
Siargao prices, yeah,
Oh, I
like
didn't
72 pesos.
Oh.
How much we pay on the island?
Wow, okay.
Didn't expect that here.
And it looks like we've left the main part of Nasugbu now. We're kind of out into the country road again. Got all those cows over there. There's actually a horse over there as well, I saw.
That's a big supermarket.
Oh yeah, look at this.
So you have to go to the other end of Nasugbu to
Yeah.
get to the big stuff.
Walter Mart.
They've got one of these in Moa as well. So it's
Do they?
quite a big one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Walter Mart. It's like a little mall, mini mall. There's the KFC in there. Gilligan's, a Mercury Drug. Looks like they've got some clothes shops in there as well. But that was a 47-minute drive from the resort. So
You've got to get right to the other side of Nasugbu just to get to the big shop.
yeah.
So for me, that wouldn't be convenient enough. I don't think I'd have to send someone out to do it for me. I guess if you've got a budget of like £1 million, then
Yeah.
maybe you can afford to have help
Yeah,
as well.
exactly. Look at this lovely view though. There we go. Lovely green grassy hills, palm trees. So Story, the one thing that we didn't see that we were looking for was what?
Monkey.
No monkeys. We were looking, weren't we?
Yeah.
Apparently in this area and the Pico de Oro area in the hills, there are monkeys and parrots and things like that. And we didn't see any.
See any wildlife? did you?
No, we saw a dead bat
Yeah.
on the ground and that was it. So, and a few ducks. We saw some ducks on the lagoon lake, didn't we? Little duckies, yeah, they were sweet.
Oh, they were sleeping.
They were, yeah. So I think that concludes our video for today. A little impromptu Nasugbu car tour. Nasugbu Batangas, that is what it looks like. Really enjoyed our stay here. I'm glad that we came here.
Yeah. Every single place that we've gone through on our journey has kind of enlightened us to like what each part of the Philippines is really like. So now when we talk about living in the Philippines, we have a really good scope of it, and we can say, yeah, the reason why we've chosen to live here or chosen to live there is because we've been there and we now know firsthand what it feels like.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. We now have 3 more hours to drive and hopefully we get to our destination and we'll see you there.